Welcome to the 2019-20 NFHS Basketball Rules PowerPoint.
Your NFHS rules books are also available as ebooks. Also, the new NFHS Rules app is available to you as well. Rule change 3-4-3E2 on jersey numbers. This number design is difficult to see from the stands. And effective 2024-25, this option may not be used and it will be removed from the rules book. New jerseys are purchased in the years leading up to 24-25. This option should not be used.
This slide and the next one show headbands with legal colors. White and black on this slide, beige, and a headband matching the torso color of a jersey on this slide.
Rule 3-5-5, new note, provided the shorts are not in conflict with 3-4-5, no drawstring or other part of the shorts intended to maintain them in a normal position causes potential harm to the player or others, and wearing of the shorts is not objectionable in exposing the anatomy. There is no restriction on folding or rolling the shorts at the natural waistband seam.
Rule change 3-5-5, shorts waistband. There are no restrictions on rolling shorts at the natural waistband seam, so long as they do not conflict with Rule 3-4-5. Multiple manufacturers' logos are not visible. The drawstring does not present a safety hazard. The anatomy is sufficiently covered. Rule change 3-5-8, new mouthguard. Mouthguards are legal so long as they meet provisions regarding their components and are properly fitted. State associations may deem them required equipment.
Rule 10-5-5, note, the head coach and any number of assistant coaches may enter the court in the situation where a fight may break out or has broken out to prevent the situation from escalating. Stop clock for jump held ball, part 3 of the NFHS Basketball Officials Manual. Number 3, signal chart number 3. When a held ball occurs, the covering officials must stop the clock using signal 2, straight arm, open palm extended, while simultaneously sounding the whistle, then give the held ball signal.
Rule change 10-5-5, note, jump ball, signal sequence. Stop clock for a held ball. In a held ball situation, the covering official should first blow the whistle while simultaneously using the stop clock signal, signal 2, and then progress to the held ball signal, signal 3. If there is double whistle, the officials must communicate with each other. The following are the 1920 NFHS Basketball Major editorial change.
Backcourt -9-9-1 exception updates language to read a ball in team control of team A in the front court that is deflected by a defensive player, illustrated in play pick A, which causes the ball to go into the backcourt and may be recovered from either team, illustrated here, play pick B, unless the offense was the last to touch the ball before it went to the backcourt, play pick C. If the offense was last to touch the ball in its front court, only the defense can legally recover the basketball.
This clip shows the correct application of the exception to Rule 9.9.1. In this clip, the offensive player who's in the back court attempts to pass the ball to a teammate in the front court. The ball is deflected by the defense in the front court and then is caught by the offense in the backcourt. All of this is legal play.
The 2019-20 NFHS basketball points of emphasis.
Silicone/metal bracelets that provide medical information like their metal counterparts may be worn so long as the bracelet is taped down to the wrist with the medical information showing. Throw-in violation. The referee designates the throw-in spot. Pivot foot restrictions are not in effect for a designated throw-in. The thrower must keep one foot on or over the designated spot until the ball is released. Violation: to leave the designated throw-in spot prior to releasing the ball. Throw-in violations include leaving the designated throw-in spot prior to releasing the ball, to not pass the ball directly into the court so it touches or is touched by another player inbounds or out of bounds on the court before going out of bounds untouched, to pass the ball so it goes directly out of bounds prior to touching another player, to not release the ball on a pass directly into the court before 5 seconds have elapsed.
Throw-in violations. After ruling and signaling a violation, team control foul, player control foul, held ball, or timeout, it is vital that the ruling official at the site of the ruling indicate the designated throw-in spot. See manual page 65, diagram 5-6.
The lead official rules a team control foul on white number 24. The official follows the correct procedure at the spot of the foul, including indicating where the ensuing throw-in will take place. The official then hustles to the reporting area, reports the foul, and finishes up by again indicating the throw-in spot. For the 2012-2013 season, as part of the emphasis on reducing concussions, the Rules Committee provided guidance via a point of emphasis regarding penalizing contact above the shoulders. That guidance is repeated here. The following are examples of illegal contact above the shoulders that should result in the ruling of an intentional foul. A player who chins a rebound and turns to make an outlet pass with his or her elbow leading the way. When this results in illegal contact above the shoulders, it should be ruled as an intentional foul. Other moves consistent with normal activity in the game of basketball that result in illegal contact above the shoulders should result in a ruling of an intentional foul. A flagrant foul should be ruled in the following cases. A player is trapped and swings his or her elbows excessively. When this results in illegal contact with an opponent above the shoulders, a flagrant foul should be ruled. A player who intentionally throws an elbow that results in illegal contact with an opponent above the shoulders should receive a flagrant foul ruling. Please note, if in the above examples the contact was slight, such illegal contact may result in an intentional foul ruling. In this clip, white number 23 appears to be fouled by 00 while attempting a three-point try. When the ball goes to the other end of the court, number 23 intentionally throws a forearm into the face of 00 after 00 has released a successful 3-point goal. This is a flagrant foul. This player should be disqualified. This play stresses the importance of the official, who has primary coverage of the shooter, to stay with the shooter until all potential contact activity has ended. In this play, white number 3 rebounds a missed shot and turns to outlet the ball. Number 3's elbow contacts blue 11 above the shoulders and a foul is ruled. This foul is either an intentional foul or a flagrant foul. The officials get together to make this determination. This is a good idea on these types of plays in order to make sure that the ruling we make is accurate. When doing so, as officials, we need to remember that unless we send the players to their benches, we need to keep the players supervised, since tempers may be rising after such contact. For the 2014-2015 season, the Rules Committee defined some automatic fouls. That is, if such contact occurred, it was to be ruled as a foul, regardless of the effect on play. There were 4 specific acts to be ruled as automatic fouls. First, placing 2 hands on the dribbler and ball handler. Placing an extended armbar on the dribbler and ball handler. Placing and keeping a hand on the dribbler and ball handler. Contacting the dribbler and ball handler more than once with the same hand or with alternating hands. The results of this change were significant improvement in the freedom of movement, as well as a significant reduction of rough play. While there continues to be good enforcement of most provisions of the rule, enforcement in the area of the armbar has become inconsistent. That guidance on the extended armbar is repeated here. The foul shall be ruled when a defender places an extended armbar on the dribbler and ball handler. This includes situations where post players have control of the ball. This video clip shows 5 instances of a hand-checking foul occurring due to the use of an extended armbar. Consistent enforcement of the hand-checking rule during a game and across multiple games improves freedom of movement and reduces overall rough play.
Pre-game meeting with administrators/crowd control. Game officials should meet with the school administrator prior to their pregame to discuss supervision and crowd control. Game officials do not have responsibilities for crowd control. Game administration is responsible to be proactive in crowd supervision and control. Administrators should address inappropriate spectator behavior before it escalates. Spectator behavior remains a critical concern. Too often spectators are using abusive language toward coaches, players, and game officials. Spectators are also approaching the court, team areas, and locker rooms, places that used to be off limits, to confront participants. School administrators must create and follow security procedures and support efforts to have offending spectators removed from the premises. Proactive policies lead to fewer problems. It is the game administrator's ultimate responsibility to provide a safe environment for coaches, players, and officials. Game administrators should not wait for the game official to point out a problem. Should a fan need to be removed during the contest, or game officials should notify school administrators and allow school administrators to handle the problem.
NFHS Officials Education. Sports-specific officiating courses are available through the NFHSlearn.com.
This concludes the Rules Clinic presentation. Thank you and have a great season.